Hello, I'm Brady Robinette with Lubbock Fire Rescue. Lubbock Fire Rescue decided to evaluate structural helmets for their suitability for head protection at roadway incidents. One of the first evaluations we wanted to perform is a roll-off test, also known as a positional stability test. Many helmet standards, such as those for football helmets, bicycles, motorcycle helmets, have criteria for a roll-off test. NFPA 1971, the Standard on Protective Ensembles for Structural Firefighting and Proximity Firefighting 2018 edition, does not have criteria for roll-off testing. SNELL M2020, a standard for motorcycles and other motorized vehicles, defines positional stability as whether the helmet will be in place on the head when it is needed. That's a pretty good definition. SNELL's roll-off test is performed with a helmet at a 45-degree angle downward from horizontal. Since structural helmets don't tend to stay in place as well when they're upside down, ECE 2205's roll-off test was chosen. ECE 2205 is a standard for protective helmets for motorcycles. This standard is the most widespread helmet standard internationally and is required by over 50 countries worldwide. The roll-off test apparatus behind me is built to ECE 2205 standards, at least as close as possible in a non-scientific environment. The tests performed with this apparatus are meant to be more of an estimation of their positional stability as opposed to any definitive result per any standard. EN 1077, a European ski and snowboard standard, and EN 1078, a European cycling standard, also use the same test apparatus. ECE 2205 specifies a 500 millimeter drop with a 10 kilogram guided mass. Other standards specify the same drop weight, but with a shorter distance. For Lubbock Fire Rescue's initial test, we decided on a drop distance of 175 millimeters, or approximately 6.9 inches. To set up a test, the helmet is attached to a head form. The chin strap and any headband adjustments are securely tightened. The slide assembly, that weighs approximately 3 kilograms, is attached to the rear of the helmet via this strap. The slide assembly acts to take any slack out and pre-tighten the system. The drop weight will be suspended in the air, and then once it's at the appropriate height, it'll be dropped. Once the weight is dropped, if the helmet just tilts forward and still stays on the head, that angle of how much it tilted forward can be measured. If the helmet comes completely off the head, that would be an obvious failure. Look on Lubbock Fire's YouTube channel for more videos where we actually perform these tests on different helmets.